Today, Kathy Hochul, our governor, unveiled a new fly-through video rendering that offers viewers their first glimpse of a reimagined Greater Binghamton Airport. Major construction is underway on both interior and exterior improvements, including the redevelopment of the airport road approach, construction of a new canopy and entry portals, renovation of the departure lobby and lounge, and more. This project is expected to create more than 600 jobs and is expected to be completed by the spring of 2025. To watch the whole video that you are seeing part of on your screen right now, head on over to our article on the Binghamton Airport on our website, WBNG.com.